by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around and give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup. He makes a big play there.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stiff arms the man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Coastal Carolina 7, Troy 0.
My game good on my end. I ain't lagging at all. I don't see no lag. I say ain't no lag on my end.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
I'm broadcasting. I got it live. I stream it. Go ahead. That's cool. That's cool.
Going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Catch made by the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is caught.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Trying to find room. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
And your Coastal Carolina Shots will take over 1st and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Troy. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, Coastal Carolina, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down.
13, and your Coastal Carolina Shots will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Smith. Trying to extend the play. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. It's a quick grab. Running through the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense has reached the red zone now. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sheds are clear to kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Troy offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Fleming.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pressure is coming. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. A completion sets up a second down play.
second down.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
It's a draw to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Troy 21, Coastal Carolina 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Troy offense will take over first and 10.
And the Trojans offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. No shot to bring him down. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier running through tackles. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Troy. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
28, Coastal Carolina, 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Coastal Carolina shots will take over. First and 10.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Smith. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here's the second down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll give it to the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. He's got it on a crossing route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Coastal.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with an onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.